Welcome to the Dental Team Podcast. I'm your host, Kiera Dent, and I have this crazy idea that maybe I could combine a doctor and a team member's perspective because let's face it, dentistry can be a challenging profession with those two perspectives. I've been a dental assistant, treatment coordinator, scheduler, biller, office manager, regional manager, practice owner, and I have a team of traveling consultants where we have traveled to over 165 different offices coaching teams. Yep, we don't just understand you, we are you. Our mission is to positively impact the world of dental, and I believe that this podcast is the greatest way I can help elevate teams, grow VIP experiences, reduce stress, and create A-teams. Welcome to the Dental A-Team Podcast. Hello, Dental A-Team listeners. This is Kiera, and welcome to 2024. You guys, I'm so excited. I love this time of year. I love starting new years off, and I hope that you guys took the time in December to really prepare for this year. I hope you chose your word for 2024. I hope that you've committed to your goals and committed to yourself to just have the absolute best year. I believe that 2024 truly can be the best year of our life, no matter what season it is, whether it's the hard season, whether it's the easy season, whether it's the season of growth, whether it's the season of refinement, whether it's the season of heartache. It truly can be your best year. And so I just wanted to come on today. I wanted to give you guys a welcome to 2024, things that I'm doing to help give you guys the same perspective so that way you guys can have the same type of success that we have had. So first and foremost, I always choose my word. So I hope you guys have chosen your word. This year, my word is decisive. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I think it's a skill set that I really do need to learn. And I'm excited for that for this year. So I hope you chose your word. If you want, email me hello@thedentalyteam.com. What is your word? What is your theme? What are you committed to as 2024 takes off? What is this year going to be and embody for you? For me, I realized I wasn't being decisive. I wasn't making decisions. And funny story, I literally thought, hey, I should think of my word. And I was like, well, decisive. Maybe there's another. And I was like, Kiera, that's clearly the word you need. So you can be more decisive, execute with more confidence. And that's where I've decided to be. So for you guys, email me hello@thedentalyteam.com. And I'd love to know your word for this year. Up next, I hope that you've set your personal and your professional goals. For me, what I love to do is this year, oh my gosh, I'm turning 38 in May. May 8th, 38. Here, I think that could be like a witty little jingle, but I always love to do 38 things or whatever year I'm turning, 38 fun things for me that year. So if that's fun for you guys, as we get older, that becomes more and more and more things. Maybe when I'm 60, I'll just do like 6 things. But things on there on my list this year are learn to play the guitar, see the orca whales. I want to read a book every single month. I want to connect with my family. Last year I did go to Disney for every holiday. So it's just fun things that help me just experience life, go on hikes. Shelby and I are going to do a Reno pizza bingo challenge to see which pizza places are the best in Reno. But just trying to add a little more fun in my life is one of the things that I do at this time of year. So if you want, take it on. Let's build you a list of fun things for you to do. Up next, I do my business and my personal goals. So I hope you've created them. I hope you have at least 3 to 5 personal and professional goals that you're going to set. With your guys' practices, I always love you to set a production goal. Should be a minimum of a 10% growth. I always look for an overhead one. Let's strive for that 50% overhead and taking home hopefully a 20% profit margin. Those are things that I really love. And then look to see what other things your business needs. Do you need to get your operations manual done? Do you need to learn the foundations of your business? Do you need to have just a different perspective? Do you need to bring on more team members? Do you need to have an associate? Do you need to expand operatories? Do we need to refine our case acceptance? Do we need to have a better patient experience? Really setting a goal that's going to help. I know I've got an office and they expanded. They're adding in 4 more operatories and their goal is to utilize all those operatories successfully. It's a fantastic goal for this year. So hitting their production numbers, hitting their overhead numbers, and then getting those operatories up and going. For Dental A-Team, we have quite a fun goals for this year. And our biggest one is rolling out our new group coaching, which I'm super excited about. I've been wanting and dying to be able to reach more of you than we've been able to do in our one-on-one private consulting. And so enter the scene, practice momentum, where really it's for those business owners who have struggled, who maybe feel, I don't know if I want one-on-one consulting, but this is a 12 we go through 3 foundations, and then we have 12 systems for your practice to go into. So, setting up your vision, setting up your org chart, setting up your core values, setting up your KPIs, learning your numbers, figuring out your overhead, and finally figuring out that systemization. And then every single month for doctors and teams, we do it for both, and it's very simple, very easy. There's CE included with it. And then we also have doctor collaboration masterminds, and then basically like office hours. Remember back in school when you needed help in stats? That was mine that I went to. Every single week, we have Ask Consultants Everything, where you can come in and get help on your specific practice from our consulting team. So it's super awesome, and I'm super excited. And that's something that we're rolling out. And so if you've been looking into something and you're like, I just need a way to like get my business, almost like the fundamentals of my business, and really learn it and have an organized way to implement it, to get organized, to have it tactical, to have people hold you accountable. We're rolling that out, and it's called Practice Momentum. And I'm super excited about it because you get those 3 foundations and you literally leave with a Practice Momentum blueprint. What are your goals for the next 1, 3, and 10 years? What are the core values that will guide your practice? And then every single month, doing in tandem training with your doctor and your team, to where it's a quick 60-minute one that doctors get CE on, and then a 30-minute training with your team that you can do over lunch with tactical things. It's going to help you guys get systematized this year. So, something I'm super, super, super passionate about. It's been in the making for the last 3 years, and it's finally releasing to you. So, that's Dental A Team's big goal for 2024, is to be in the hands of hundreds of practices this year, to help give you that confidence of a business owner, to give you the confidence of how to systematize my practice and actually do it in a simple way, how to actually get my operations manual started and completed, and to have a community of dentists just like you, because so many of us just think we're doing it on our own and solo. So if you're interested, we've got that group one, we've got an amazing community. I'm a part of it. I do all the training in it with Britt, and we have team ones that are super fun. You better believe we're popping the confetti. It's a ton of fun, and I try to keep it so short so you could do it over lunch and get your team bought in on the same thing, because that's always the hard thing. You learn it and then try and take it to them. So we've taken the hard work out of it, but that's Dental A Team's big goal for this year. And then my personal goals this year are just some fun ones. It's really just me. This year, I really wanted to get in shape, and I wanted to just not necessarily get in shape, but just feel strong. And so that's been my big goal for 2024. And so what I do is I hope each of you have done your word, your 36 by 36 or 37 by 37 or 25 by 25 fun things, and then built your personal and your professional goals that are SMART goals. And then what I love to do is I love to actually build that out in quarters. And so what do we need to accomplish in Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 to make sure that this year is a success personally and professionally? Because I think it's very easy for us to get caught up in just work or caught up in just life and not have a kind of a roadmap. So for me, I almost do it as like mile markers throughout the year of what do I need to do to set it up. And it's very simple. I keep it in my planner. I almost said my diary. So this was from last year. So I have my little journals that I work in. And then what I have is it's just 2 sheets of paper. So if you guys are watching the reel, fantastic. If you're watching it, if you're just listening, I'll explain it. But you can see I had last year my it was 23, it was 2023 was joy. This is my dream of a life that I'm living. And then I had my items that I wanted to do. So like go to Iceland, see the orca whales, work out, buy a boat, guitar, learn to golf. Those are my things. So this year it'll change. I just want to show you guys from last year. And then I have my personal goals and my professional goals. And you can see they're up at the top. And then I break it down to quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can see there's arrows all over because things didn't go as I had planned. But Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, to make sure that there really is that. And I'm just constantly reviewing it every single quarter. I do this every single week when I journal. And then over here, I just have this other sheet of paper. These are my affirmations that I read often. So like, I'm 100% committed to being playful. Life is meant to be a ton of fun. I'm 100% committed to living in a beautiful state no matter what. Health and happy to make money. I'm 100% committed to treating myself like a Ferrari. I love cars, so I did this. Meditation, gratitude, amazing fuel, working out, sleeping, and drinking water daily. So I just have my little affirmations, and I just keep them with me. It's literally just 2 sheets of paper. And I hope you guys have done that, because those little mile markers are one of my favorite things to look at, to just see throughout the year, am I on track? Do I need to move things? Are we close to it? It kind of helps me think of like, okay, if my goal is to hit 2 million and we're not there this year, What do I need to do in Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4? Do I need to bring on an associate dentist? Do I need to have different things in our practice to make this more doable for us? So for you guys, I just wanted to come on, wish you the happiest new year, tell you if you haven't done these things, this is a simple way for you to actually get this to be actionable, implementable, and simple for you. And if you need help with this, like I do, that's why we created Practice Momentum and our one-on-one consulting. So if you guys are interested, you want to do that group coaching where it really is going through the 12 systems, the foundations of your business, getting you all set up. You have access to a consultant every single week. So it's not the same as our private one. Our private one is more private. It's one-on-one with you. This one's a group. It's a community. It's really incredible. Reach out, hello@thedentalateam.com. And I just wanted to kind of kick off the year with just a quick thought of oftentimes I think that we get so excited about our new year, but we don't have a plan in place. We don't have something that's going to drive us forward and ensure that we truly are successful. We oftentimes hope and wish. And I want you guys to get away from the hope and the wish of success and make it to where success is automatic. Where success is something that you can bank on. Success is something that you're not wondering, can I do this? Can I not do this? Because you actually have a plan, you have accountability, and you have follow through. And you're actually going to be successful because you know how to do it. You know that there's someone there holding you accountable, figuring it out with you, and making sure that you really do see that success. So don't just wing it this year. Don't have 2024 be the year that you wing, you hope, you wish that you're going to get the life that you deserve, but you actually create the plan necessary to do so. So here's some things that I do. These are the things that I prep, the things that I prepare, the things that I have my team do. My whole team knows where we're headed this year. I hope your whole team knows where you're headed. And I hope everyone's bought into that vision, because when they're bought into the vision, it becomes much easier. We're all rowing together. And I think something I'm so excited about is helping people this year discover their vision, their mission, what they were called to do, and why they're even doing their dental practices. So if I can help and serve you in any way, reach out, hello@thedentalateam.com. 2024 is going to be your greatest year you've ever imagined. Believe it, look for it, see it, commit to just rising up that 1%. We're not going for 100% change. We're going for a 1% change. And if you're all in and you're committed to living your best life of 2024, send me an email. I'm all in, hello@thedentalateam.com. It's truly going to be the best year. So let's kick it off together, Dental A Team family. I adore you. I love you. I'm so grateful and honored to have you here with me on this journey. I'm going to keep showing up for you, and I want you to keep showing up for yourself. Keep coming. Share this podcast with those around you. Cheers to the most incredible year, you guys. We are here. This is the time for us to really rise up, to take ownership of who we were destined to become. And let's do it. Cheers to that. And as always, thanks for listening. And I'll catch you next time on the Dental A Team podcast.
And that wraps it up for another episode of the Dental A Team podcast. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.